Hi, Sean O'Rourke here with another One Piece reaction, and today I'm looking at 990, getting ever closer to that 1,000 chapter mark. Don't have a ton of predictions for this chapter. I have to imagine we're going to the Straw Hats, seeing them kind of kicking ass this chapter, maybe facing off against the Plagues, specifically King and Queen, taking the rest of these numbers out, and maybe some of the Topi Robo show up. I think Ulti's still around there somewhere. I don't think we're going to go to Yamato, Shinobu, and Momo, but maybe we will. I think this is the way the last chapter ended with the Straw Hats, all standing there proud, ready to go. I feel like that's where we're going this chapter, and we're staying there. But, of course, always check out my video from last week if you want to get some more predictions, or my stacking manga video, which went up prior to this one. But other than that, I'm going to go right into this. Okay, chapter 990, Army of One. General Frankie, maybe? Could be, right? Okay, we get another chapter of the Gang Beji Oh My Family, volume number 34. Hang on tight. Mama told us our father is a clingy man who never gives up no matter how many times he's kicked. They're not wrong, as Lola and Chiffon pull pounding on some ropes. And even Gotti's helping it, and Capone and Pez in the background. Yay! They all got tears in their eyes, and we get it from Pound's POV. So I guess I fully expect 35. We get a family hug of the whole crew. Pez on the shoulders and everything. Weirdly into this. I know some people are over it beyond belief, but this is amusing to me. So I go to the next page, and we get a shot of Onigashima from the ocean. Ah! Kyoshiro! We're so sorry, Master Sasaki. We didn't realize you were captured. Okay, so Sasaki from the Tobi Roppo is free. I didn't expect him to be captured this entire arc. I figured that was a temporary setback for him. And he says, I'm a fool. I was tricked by a friend. Did Big Mom do all this? Oh yeah, this from the Ikaku sovereignty. You can see it in the background all the way outside, right? And Sasaki's drinking like some liquor. Turns out Kyoshiro is one of Odin's vassals in disguise. Now I don't care about the history of Wano, but the price for betraying me will be steep indeed. What's with all that noise up above? Well, it's the Minx and Kaido fighting, I'd have to guess. Right, you can kind of see it in that first panel there, actually. Yes, there was a big battle in the dome, and what kind of power sends that all the way outside? On the other hand, it did knock over the sacred tree so I could escape. Oh my god, I just realized that. It was a sacred tree that got taken out. Thanks, Big Mom. That's Master Kaido, sir. And Kaido's floating there. And we see that, like, caveman-looking number getting pounced on by a bunch of people. And, the Minx and Sulong, running in, electrocuting people, diving over them and just shocking them. Oh my god, Jack's just in mammoth form, hitting him with the trunk. A little payback from getting hit by the elephant at Zoe. And, they're getting knocked back. And we get a close-up on Kittymon's eyes, and he looks pissed. And the Akazaya 9 are walking up as the Minx are getting knocked behind them. And Kittymon grabs one of his swords. And from behind them, oh shit, is that dog's torment cat viper went Sulong. Wait, this one's ours, Kinnymon. Dog, cat, oh my god, we just see the fucking shadows of them. You know the anime is gonna bork this. They've been doing it with Odin left and right. Just show the fucking guy already at this point. They're doing basically this in the anime, but they're shading him. Anyway, this looks amazing. Jack sees this, and there's literally a sound effect that says rattle, which, again, probably his bones. But, I like that. And he sees, like, them jumping towards him. And we go to performance stage inside the dome. And Queen and King are there in human form. Even Hyogoro's down there. That's definitely all the prisoners from Udon. What happened at the excavation camp? Straw Hats totally leading them into battle. Don't worry, I'm not gonna blame you. You were worthless from the start, King. King just like rips on fucking Queen immediately. You could have stopped after the first part. Were they threatening Babanuki into saying that? That's like the third time we've seen this flashback of Babanuki being controlled. Oh, no problems here. It doesn't sit right with me. And King's on a Den Mushi. Come in, Tobi Roppo. And DS Drake has it. Is receiving a call, and he's there with Hawkins. Onigashima is in chaos now. You didn't join this group by choice. If you're going to betray them, now's the time. And Hawkins, you're urging me to turn traitor? Don't make me laugh. And he says 1%, and he's doing a card reading. And Deus Drake, he's not picking the phone up. What does that represent? The chances of a certain man surviving until tomorrow. Kaido or Luffy? I feel like it's gonna be Luffy. Stack the fucking cards against him, right? 1% sucks to be him. Thanks, Drake. He finally picks up the snail phone. Is that you, King? And King answers, listen up. As you know, the situation has changed. There are 5,000 intruders upon our feast for 30,000. This is the biggest disaster in the history of Onigashima. And we see all the Tobi Roppo taking the call. Our internal power struggle is on hold. Capturing Master Yamato will no longer earn you the right to challenge one of the lead performers. That's going to tick a few of them off. And Ulti's like, what? Are you serious? And Page One's like, of course, just look around you, sis. Oh, Pei. She's like running up to him like, oh, hey! Yamato climbed up the wall to get away, so I was gonna have you piggyback ride me. He's like, no way! Yeah, was she gonna ride him down the steps again? She's like, yes way! And she's on the Den Mushi. King is like, shut up, you brats. And who are you calling brats? They're both pissed. Kaido's up on the roof. The enemy's ascending the castle to get up there. You must use whatever you can to stop them. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Straw Hats yet, to be honest. I mean, this is all good so far, but I was really anticipating that. Don't underestimate them. Best of luck. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Who's Who. I wonder if he heard his conversation about if you're going to betray us, now is the time. Hey, Drake. Now's the chance. While everything's chaotic, come with me. It's a bit too much for me alone. Oh, he might want to kill him. I thought it was Queen, but maybe he wants to kill Deus Drake. Where are you going? To kill the man I want to kill. We're going to kill Queen. Oh, should have just fucking held my tongue for another 2 panels. Yeah, take Queen's ass out. Let's do it. And Deus Drake goes, don't get me involved in your little squabble. You really want to lower our strength now? Having him around only drags us down. I don't like the sound of this. And Hawkins looks shook looking at his cards, by the way, in his tarot reading. On the next page, performance floor. Onward, make sure the Straw Hats get through the castle. And 2 of these numbers are still standing. Frankie Radical beamed one last chapter, but these other 2 don't look like they're going down. And the samurai are fighting the beast pirates. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Measly Yakuza prisoners, the Oniwabanshu are running in, fucking them up now. And Fuko Rojoju's there. And he's like booking it out of there. He's like, fuck it, I'm leaving. Maybe he knows something about Orochi. Maybe, or maybe he's just a coward. I don't know. Don't want to overthink that. I still think, personally, Orochi is dead. But maybe not. We don't know. It is Oda. He might have a reason that if he is going to be alive and come back, he's been waiting so you forget about him. But we go to the samurai fighting one of these numbers. We've got to get that big one out of the way. I've never seen such a large being before. Let's get him. And they're pouncing on it and literally just on the foot. They're like friggin' ants or beetles. Topple them from the legs. And we see again that fucking samurai that's always popping up in the manga with no name, and he's got pink hair in the anime, and he goes, Straw Hats, we shall carve a path open for you into the castle. Yes, conserve your strength for now. And you get this shot of them behind them, like looking shocked, like, okay. This samurai's about to be pounded into fucking dust by this number. The Straw Hats are gonna come in and save their asses on the next page. Oh yeah, Zoro just swings his sword and cuts it in midair, shoots one of his air attacks, essentially. Zoro Joro! Don't push it, you guys. Straw Hat! That thing's a monster! And then the other part of the club's like flying. The club! Jinbei just punches it and grabs it. Oh, that was a close one. And some random guy's like, whoa! And Luffy's running towards this number with the busted up club now. If that's supposed to be like Oars, then we once teamed up like this. Oh my god. This is a dream. And just barely beat one of them before. And he says, but that was a long time ago. And Sanji's smiling, and Brook's like, yo! And Usopp's like, whoa! And Luffy's in fucking Gear 4th now. Things are different now. Gear 4, yeah, each one of them can beat one, right? There it is again. Why he looks just like a guardian deity. That's Old Man Hyo says that. Look out! Here comes the other giant! Gum gum. We cut back to Drake. Hey, what's the meaning of this? And Queen's there. That's what I'd like to know, Drake. Why don't you ask for yourself? What the fuck is happening? Back in the Flower Capital, you let Trafalgar Law escape, didn't you? We had someone watching. Oh, he fucking baited him. He baited Drake out. He made him think he was going after Queen. He got me too. And Hawkins, I figured it couldn't be anyone but you. What is your purpose? Oh, fuck. Because, he's in sword, obviously. And he's bleeding. He's like, ugh. Now I know who you wanted to kill. And Queen goes, it was you, trash. And who's who? It's an embarrassment that this guy was ever among our ranks. Shit. And Drake's like, what are you up to? Is it just you or a group? Who are you? Hate to break it to you, but you'll have to kill me before I speak. And he thinks in his head, this is it then. I can't talk my way out of this. And Queen's like, you sure? My torture can break a man's spirit. And then there's like an explosion. What the? After Drake, he's an enemy. He jumps down. They're like, huh? What should I do? Where do I run? Is there any way back to the Navy? No, that comes later. I still have hope. He could join the Straw Hats battalion. Help them take down Kaido. Out of the way, Juki. Oh, he's gonna fucking take out this number. And he goes, Deus Caliper! Oh my god, as Luffy's doing a Kong gun to the other one. They just totally take them out. They're joining forces. It's happening. And one-hit KOs and the numbers fall. And Drake is like thinking to himself, if there's any hope left. And he thinks back to Kobe saying to him, trust me, Luffy's amazing. That makes sense. And the samurai are like, that's Drake from the Toby Roppo. But why did he attack the giant? And he sees Luffy and he like shouts out, he's like, Straw Hat Luffy, for reasons I cannot say now, I am an army of one. Please let me fight on your side. And Luffy's just like, huh? Next chapter is September 27th, so One Piece is on break next week. But wow, what a good chapter. It just seems like week after week lately. Again, pretty much everything since the Odin flashback ended. Not that that wasn't very good in its own right, has been 10 after 10 after 10, in my opinion. I mean, we haven't had a bad chapter in months. Dash Drake, of course, finally joining the side of the Straw Hats, and he looks like he's, if not on Luffy's level, pretty damn close. They're both KOing these things with relative ease. Funny to think that Gear 4th is now in relative ease for Luffy. In the span of a couple arcs, he's mastered it quite a bit. And Drake, I kind of like that swerve with Who's Who. I was for certain thought he was taking him with him to take out a Queen. It did seem a little weird how he approached Drake, but I guess I wasn't really thinking too deeply on that. But I got me Oda. And I love the end result. There's almost double page spread of him and Luffy taking these numbers out. And again, Luffy, to bring it up, Thriller Bark is coming out like nobody's business this arc. It's the second chapter in a row has been brought up. And we get individual shots of each Straw Hat. Minus Chopper and it looks like Jinbei. Basically hearing Luffy say this about how it took a whole team of them to take out Oars, and now they just need one member. Pretty crazy if you think about it. Still one of the best fights in the series, in my opinion. But that's something to think about. And of course, we got this tease of Jack versus Cat Viper and Dogstorm, Nekomamushi and Inarashi. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if we're gonna go back to this next chapter or the one after that, but I kind of want to see that fight. Dukes versus Jack, maybe would be the name of that chapter. I don't know. I hope we see it. That would really kind of suck if we didn't, right? I mean, on some level, it might be interesting to see if they lose and we just see like the aftermath of just Jack standing, victorious over them. But let's see them take this asshole out, right? People have been waiting for this for a while, and Oda's pulling, a toy here with the shadowing again. He's bringing back this technique he used throughout the flashbacks, having it on Denjiro's face and, Momo's face all the way back in Punk Hazard before we finally saw him at the end of the arc. I don't dislike that per se, but I of course would love to see it. And you could argue it's due to the moonlight, and it's, you know, it's a striking scene regardless. So I'm not unhappy. I really want to see those forms. You know, basically they're going in. You know, even though Dogstorm and Cat Viper are part of the Yakuza 9, I would say the most fringe characters in the 9. I mean, I think the main ones are, you know, Raizo, Kinemon, Denjiro, and Kawamatsu. And even Ashura Doji, to some extent, is kind of a bit of an outlier here. In the story, at least. I mean, maybe in the, you know, the years with Odin, he is more important. But I feel like the ones I just named are the ones that are kind of more center stage. Very good chapter. Next one, we got to wait a little while. But really looking forward to it. You know, One Piece hasn't failed lately. It's been very good consistently. This arc is amazing. I've been Sean O'Rourke, and thanks for watching.